just got out from Little Women. I've got to say, I am not envious of the Academy. I've got to say, their members are gonna have a very stressful time because the male category was stacked as hell this year with some wonderful performances. And now the female category is apparently going to be just as stacked. So I guess if you're a member of the Academy, you can go fuck yourself because your job is going to be pretty annoying this year. I think I might have loved it. It's not without its problems, to be fair. It is not a perfect movie. Greta Gerwig is a good director, but she has issues with ADR and like dubbing, like overdubbing. Like if she doesn't get a good take, like having the actor like dub their line over, sometimes it's very noticeable. And I'm not sure if that was the projector or if the editing was subpar. The editing could have been subpar. I genuinely don't know, but she's kind of consistently always had a bit of an issue with sort of overdubbing or ADR, whatever you want to call it, where there's been some issues there with her films not coming out quite right sometimes. But man, Saoirse Ronan, Emma Watson, Laura Dern, there's some wonderful ladies acting their hearts out. Bob Odenkirk, I think is his last name. Better Call Saul himself plays the dad. He's wonderful as like a little supporting character. Chris Cooper is Laurie's grandfather. He's great. I mean, Chris Cooper's pretty much always great. He's a cool dude. I like him when he pops up and shit. He's usually like a supporting kind of backgroundy character. It's always like, cool, Chris Cooper. He's awesome. Timothée Chalamet continues to impress. I mean, you could stick a fucking paper bag over Timothy's head and he would still give like a wonderful performance. I cannot wait for Denis Villeneuve's Dune movie, which is coming out next year. That movie's gonna be fucking awesome. I cannot wait for his Dune movie. Such a wonderful director. Anyway, back to Little Women. Cinematography was fine. I mean, it's not going to set the world on fire. It was fine. It did its job. There were some interesting little, I wouldn't say experimental per se, but some interesting choices where occasionally a character looks directly at the camera and sort of orates something like it's like a little mini monologue that's like kind of taking place in the film. But it's sort of maybe the character's imagination of like what they're hearing, like because they're reading a letter or something. And that's kind of cool. I like that. But I mean, for the most part, I mean, it's fine. But again, it's not gonna set the world on fire. It's not bad by any means, but it's just not really great. Script was fine. Again, the script was perfectly serviceable. I think it was elevated by the cast doing a very good job. The cast elevated what was a good script, but not a great script. I liked Lady Bird more. I thought Lady Bird had a slightly better script, although Greta Gerwig is not the greatest writer. I mean, she's a good writer, but again, she's not like Martin McDonagh. I think that's his name. He wrote 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, and like In Bruges and 7 Psychopaths. Like, he's a really great writer. Quentin Tarantino, great dialogue, between characters, and so she's not like on the level of like a really great writer, but she's fine, she's good. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into any more details than that. It's a good movie. Decent 8 out of 10. See it in theaters if you can.